Okay, this is the last video I'm going to do before I do my review. This is going into balance now. Um, Let me turn that down. It's a little too loud. Okay. Um, Switched again. The only thing that I had about this device, the Comet, that I had any issue with was the cable because it's got an inline controller. Is that a bad thing? Does that degrade the sound quality? I don't have any proof of that, like in the cable world. I who could say? I just the more links in a chain. That's why when I see these people with these like five stack, they look like terrorist bombs, and they still use them to this day. It's not like 5 years ago. That you see Kanjan pictures, or I've been to some shops in Japan where I live, and they've got you know one, two, three, four, five things stacked together with a Uber cable, Uber cable, Uber cable, and all I think is there's a lot of links in that chain. There's a lot of chances for that signal to get degraded because it's going through another process to another. It's going through a cable that might look awesome, but it isn't awesome. So it's links in a chain, and the more links there are, the more chances that there's going to be a problem. So when I look at a cable with a controller, I think, is this between? I'd like to have between this and between there, nothing but cable. This is connected good. Those are connected good. And my device is passing the music to me straight. That the only link between the monitor in my ear and the device that's putting it out is this cable and the two terminations that have to be done, which is the one that goes to the source and the one that goes to the monitors. Anything in between that, I'm not cool with. Not comfortable with, I guess. So switch the cable. Doesn't make any sonic difference. Just makes me feel better. But I could go balanced using this and that. And power is up. Dynamics are more clear to me. I'm a balanced believer. Forget what people say about it's for PA systems and blah blah. No, it's more power. Almost everything that I have that's got balanced output puts more power out of balanced output, and I like to have more power on tap. So forget about the balance merits and the separation in the channel and all that. I actually believe some of that, but I won't get into that. There's more power out of there. So do the Comets like more power? It seems like it does, and I would think that a single BA doesn't need that much power. And I ran it out of a phone, and it doesn't, but it likes it. So if you're kind of like a power user or you like balance, these will do you too. These are really freaking nice. The gap between my expectation, which was not really going to be great, and how do you do this politely, because Ken is a very nice person. I don't want to be anything less than respectful. How do you do a video about something that you're not impressed with and be polite and keep a good relation with somebody that you respect? We got several things in common which would blow people's mind. Hawaii, other things. And how do you do that? It turns out I don't need to even consider that, because these are better than I expected. These are not just good. These are not like the other single BA things that I've done. These are actually extremely impressive, and they're $200 from a company that's regularly releasing stuff that's up over $800 and sometimes $1,000. So that concern I had is so awesomely, happily not an issue whatsoever. These are fantastic. And they're going to get wrecked by me a lot to people that come into my channel and say, I got a budget of about $200 or $300, which I hear a lot. And then I'm thinking Sony, but I know Sony cables are crap. I know that the fit on Sony is difficult. And though I'm a fanboy, wrecking those to other people is sometimes hard because they don't get it. And also, if you go outside, the wind and all this stuff. I'm at 4 minutes, 25 seconds, and I'm going to cut this short. Going into balance does have benefits to the Comet. These sound good. These sound acceptable from a phone. Good? No. They sound acceptable. I think they need more power than a regular phone that's not a LG V30, V20, that doesn't have some kind of a quad DAC or whatever that setup is that they use inside there that powers stuff up to 300 ohms. My phone doesn't do that. So, but this did it okay. This was all right. Put this into adapt single end, you're good to go. You like balanced? You think that that makes differences because you like the dynamics and you think that the headroom that you have power-wise is something good? Me too. And it's working good. So absolutely outstanding set. Gonna do my review for the next vid, probably come out in a week or so. Can Jam should be wrapping up probably today. I hope everybody got a chance to hear these. Not everybody's gonna like stuff. Everything. This hobby is like you look at the freeway and you see thousands of cars and they're all different colors and different kinds. People like different stuff. I can't see what would be something that would, get somebody. Some people talk about the looks of these, and it's puzzling because the only thing you see is that. Literally, it goes all the way in your ear. The only thing you see is the butt end, which looks like you've got a silver thing in your ear. And what would be better than that? And I'm a guy that got a custom cap on a hybrid set, and this is more subtle. So I don't, design-wise, and the issues with that, I have no idea. But again, that's everybody's opinion. I'm at 6 minutes over time. I'm going to cut this down. Time to go. Do I wreck it? Of course I do, and I'll wreck it in my video. It's fantastic for the price. It's ridiculous. What companies have been doing recently with just going into the thousands like it's nothing. And people come back and saying, oh, the mids, and the issues that I've heard in $500 sets apply to $1,000 sets. So it gets crazy, the hobby, sometimes. Seeing a company release something in this price range that has this kind of build quality, comes with the case, it comes with the multiple tips, complies, spin fits. It's got a good cable. Again, not my thing. If for $200, yeah, easy for me to say because I didn't pay for them, right? This is where somebody does the disclosure. I wouldn't have, because I would have imagined what a single BA is like because I've had experience. So I would have had a prejudice. But now knowing, if he said, you know what, I'd like you to send me $200, yeah, all right. I've gotten used to them. They're part of my go out set. When I do, I'm into doing drones now, so I can set it up so I can listen to my own audio and block out the outside world while I'm doing a video record with the drone. So these are perfect for that. So they're functional in my life, and people won't even notice they're in my ear. Would I care? I don't give a shit. But they wouldn't notice. So 7 minutes, 8 minutes. I'm out. I'm sorry. Too long.